Hey, General Beans here. About to play some co-op with my son. And you're watching what I'm doing right now.
We got a giant teleprompter now. I haven't filmed in here since we got the teleprompter, so I'm just... Behold the giant teleprompter now. Bigger text. Good. Oh, that guy's filming me, filming him.
I need a behind-the-scenes photo.
Jen seems unimpressed. Okay, I read words now. Kelsey, I don't think that I've vlogged since I got back from California. Does that sound right?
Probably.
Do you remember me filming anything since then? Oh, I think I was at Maestro's birthday party in Washington, so that would have been like the beginning of August. Do you have any life updates since August?
I read 2 books.
Kelsey read 2 books. I got Invisalign.
Marcus is coming over. That's a life update. He says I'm here.
Hey.
Marcus!
Marcus!
There's a Marcus in my house. Are you comfortable being on camera at the moment?
Sure.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello!
Who am I?
The
present.
internet.
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole internet is here.
It's been a while.
Hello, I'm in the bathroom now. It got loud out there. Anyway, Invisalign. Anyone who's been watching me for a while, you'll know that my upper teeth, at least, have always been relatively straight. I think I really lucked out genetically with that because I didn't have braces previously. But for a long time, I really wanted to straighten out the bottom teeth. So I went to the orthodontist to get a consultation. They showed me what's going to happen to my teeth, and I decided to do it. I change my trays every 7 days. This is the last day of tray 7, so tonight when I go to sleep, I'll switch into tray 8. But even though I'm only part of the way through, I'm pretty happy already. These front teeth right here have already moved forward noticeably. So that's fun. I guess the biggest life update is that mentally, I'm feeling far better than I have in a very, very long time. That translates to increased productivity. I've been putting out videos fairly regularly lately. I've been working on music again recently. I've been programming a whole lot of stuff recently, and I'm pretty excited to show off what that stuff looks like when it gets closer to being done. But just as a little sneak peek, for years and years and years, there's so much about the way that these vlogs work with the the data that shows up at the beginning and the weather and all this stuff. I've wanted a system to better manage all that data, to automatically ingest all of that data as much as possible. And finally, there's a significant amount of headway being made in that respect. In our community Discord server, I actually have a channel in there called Secret Things, where you can see the Git updates show up as we've been working on them. So if you want a little sneak peek into the development work that's going on there, you can peep that channel if you like. But also, along with feeling better mentally, I've been taking much better care of myself physically. I think it was in March of this year, I hit the heaviest weight that I have ever been by far. And I felt really unhappy with myself. I was also finding it really difficult to stay motivated to eat anything close to healthy, to move my body the way that I have been capable of moving my body in the past, be it running or doing body weight exercises or whatever. But legitimately, for the last few months, I've been going to the gym 5 days a week. I've been jogging 5 days a week. I've been paying attention to what I'm eating 7 days a week. That doesn't mean that I'm always making the best choices, but when I'm not making the best choices, I am choosing to not make the best choices. And I can see the results in myself. I can feel the results in myself. Well, let me show you. 47 inches was my waist measurement at my largest. And that right there is 47 inches. That's quite a lot of myself that I'm not carrying around anymore. And I'm excited about the idea that my journey in this respect is just beginning. because in the grand scheme of things, I've only been working out for a few months. It's not a long time. So I'm excited about the results I'm going to see 6 months from now, a year from now. Now, another thing that I've been thinking a lot about lately is that anyone who's been following this channel for a while knows that I used to have a good handful of people that worked with me at our office downtown. That all kind of imploded in a spectacular fashion, which I think is like 90% of what caused me to not be feeling very good mentally for the last however many years it's been. But with my increased productivity lately, my increased excitement about the future, and as I've been working on stuff, it's become obvious to me that I've reached a point where to keep increasing in productivity, I need assistance. I didn't mean assistance, I meant assistance, but assistance works as well. Anyway, I'm looking to hire a part-time editor. So anyway, I reached out to the university and eventually got a list of recent graduates from the media arts program. I sent out some emails, and I've been interfacing with a small handful of people that seemed like they might make a good fit for an assistant editing job. And over the next couple days, I'm hoping to narrow it down and make a choice and hope that they are as excited about working with me as I am with them. Kelsey.
Hi.
Can you turn on that printer over there? Okay, so Marcus, you remember that one time when I
Yeah.
when I had a company, right? And we had a little office downtown. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times, right?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Until it wasn't. I have found myself a bit in need of an assistant editor. I've recently been in contact with 3 persons. I've asked each of them a question, and I would like your opinion
I can focus better if I'm not holding the soup.
Probably.
about their answers.
You have my full attention.
I'm going to preface this by saying that when someone does something, there's what they do, how they do it, and why they do it. It is my professional opinion that if you can find people who have the same why as you, why do I make videos? Why do I like being an internet personality? If you can find people who have similar whys, then the what's and the hows matter less because you're still fighting for the same reason. You're headed to the same goal. Your mission statement is the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question that I asked all 3 of these people was, why are you a filmmaker? So I'm going to have you look over what they said and give me your thoughts.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Okay.
I'm totally into it.
Will you also give me your opinion?
On their answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's hiring them.
You know me. You know why I do the things that I do. You will be decent at looking at what they said and saying, I feel like this person matches what you are after out of life.
If the answer's boobs, then they're hired.
Wow.
That's all you want.
I mean, anyway, I'm going to print these things out now. All right, so we've got number 1, number 2, and we've got number 3. Read those. Let me know what you think.
Okay. Do you want me to read them out loud?
No,
Okay.
because I don't have permission to make what they said public. So we're not doing that.
Your opinion might influence my opinion, so I should probably turn around.
Okay, so after you're done, Kelsey, don't say anything yet.
Oh.
We'll let Marcus read them.
I love spoilers, though.
No spoilers.
Come on.
No spoilers.
If you say something, I'll just agree with it.
While you're doing that, I would just like to complain about the lighting situation in here because to white balance to that light, it makes the sunlight frickin' blue. But that was the lesser of 2 evils in this situation, I think.
I'd like to go on record as saying that, like, to humanize this room is really, really great to look at. I love the light in it.
I want to know how old all of these people are, too.
All of these people are recent graduates of the media arts program at the university.
So at least 22.
Probably right thereabouts.
Yeah, 22. Oh, see, I feel like.
Don't
Okay, I won't.
don't
I'm not saying words.
spoil
Here,
it
here,
for-
Here.
Do you want me to
Marcus.
No,
No,
just-
I have them. I
You
have
gotta read them now.
You have to read that. I'll shut my mouth. I'm sorry, as a woman should.
Whoa. You can't say that.
What I can say.
I, as the man, forbid you from saying that.
I like them all for different reasons.
That's a cop-out, Marcus.
Oh.
And I guess specifically the question that I'm going to ask is which one of those three is going to work best with me to create the best art?
When's the assignment due?
Right now.
Oh no. Oh man, this is really hard. Like, really though.
Did you feel like it was this hard?
We've also been dating for 5 years, so.
It's number 1.
Okay.
With
What
apologies.
do you say?
Number 3 is like a copy and paste Michael narrative over some like shots of traveling the US. Like, I feel like 3 is very similar to something that you would have narrated over one of your own videos. Here's my mind, here's my thoughts, this is what I'm thinking right now. And I think they use a lot of the same words that you use and phrasing and things like that. And if I had to go off of just those, number 2 and number 3 are pretty close, and then number 1. I feel like I would have to interview 2 or 3 personally, because I think personality is going to be the defining feature between those 2 people. The only reason I would not say 3 until I met them is because it's not that you're a big personality. Like, you don't make a lot of waves. You move through life. You tread carefully through life, I feel like. But I feel like they could maybe have a working style or personality that didn't exactly mesh well with yours. And I could see that person maybe wanting to take on creative control of things, and you're like, no, this is how the vlog runs.
So what you're worried about is number 3 not being happy with a constrained creative role within a workflow.
Yes, because you want them to do a very specific thing. You want them to do not the grunt work, but the dishwashing of vlog editing. You want them to like cut out the junk, give you the diamonds in the rough so that you can make them your own. And I feel like that person is like, I want creative
if
things.
I found someone that I really trusted,
you could let them
then
edit.
I would be very comfortable giving them that creative control, because that is just another thing that can be off my mind while still knowing that's going to be a good thing that comes out the other side.
Oh, I doubt everything.
Which
I can't
one
make
did
it.
you pick?
If the assignment was, help me understand who you are inside, what makes you tick? Number 1, didn't do that at all.
Didn't show up to class.
I hope they don't watch this vlog.
Sorry.
I liked you.
No, this is good constructive criticism as they enter the workforce, knowing what potential employers want to see on a resume. You're just helping them.
If someone asked me
Yes.
why I do what I do,
You wouldn't give them
I
one
think my
sentence.
response would look way more like 3s than anything else.
Yeah.
Out of these, I gravitated towards number 3.
I knew you would. I knew it.
You knew I would.
Yes.
So you saw number 3 and you were like, I know Michael's going to like this one.
I immediately said it was something you would copy paste out of your vlogs.
So Marcus,
Yeah.
what are you doing over there?
Hiding.
Do
What can I
I
do for you?
do I have your permission to offer a job to number 3?
Oh yeah, number 3 was great. I read them all. I told you I love them all.
They're all my children.
I wanted to hire all of them.
We're laying down to go to bed.
And what time is
It is 6 p.m. Are we old? So I have a problem.
Is it that I'm wearing a shirt?
So I have 2 problems. One of my 2 problems is that in this process of looking to hire someone, my ideal situation was that they were capable of editing video and also of sometimes holding a camera to help film things.
Okay.
It turns out, of these 3 people, the one that no one likes is the only one who's in Missoula.
Oh, the other ones aren't in Missoula?
The other two have already moved away from Missoula after graduating from the university. So if I hire them, it's going to be a remote thing where we're just syncing footage and they're editing it and then I'm opening up the projects. I feel kind of bummed, I guess, that it feels like my options don't include the option to have someone around to help film. Obviously, I could go look to find other people who are capable of holding cameras. I was hoping to be able to hire a person who had all of those capabilities and work on that like one creative relationship so that it just feels good when you have someone that you're on the same page with creatively, whether you need someone to edit or film or do a sound thing, or if they need something from you, like there's just that understanding there. So my problem is these people don't live in Missoula. Well, good night, I guess.
Oh.